What if hope wasn't just a feeling, but the first step to rebuilding your confidence, reclaiming your faith, and stepping into a life of peace, joy, and love? Sounds like a dream, right? It's not. That's exactly what I discovered after my brain injury through mindset coaching, and today I'm going to share with you how hope, belief, and confidence and faith became my personal roadmap to become who I am today. Hi, I am Janet Shane. I'm a certified mindset transformational coach, a wife, a mom, a best-selling author, and brain injury survivor. In this video, you'll learn how hope sparks belief and how belief grows into confidence and how confidence unlocks your faith. And now faith allows you to take the journey within to experience lasting joy, peace, and love. Stay with me till the end, and I'll give you a simple exercise you can start today to begin this journey. But before we do that and dive into that, I have created a free resource called the RISP method. It's an acronym to help you to reframe any negative thoughts, words, or emotions into something that's positive, filled with more peace, self-worth, and joy after your traumatic brain injury. You can download it. It's in the description below. Hope is the seed. Without hope, growth can't begin. In the early days of my accident, I carried hope as my main force. I carried it in the forefront of all of my thoughts and all my actions. It helped me to take on learning one new thing every day. Each morning, I thanked God for a new day, and I said I hoped I would move the needle on improving myself physically, mentally, and get back to who I was before the accident. But you know as well as I do, you don't ever get back to who you are. You become who you're meant to be, and who your spirit is has never ever changed. Your spirit is exactly who you were created to be when you were born. And now it's our job as survivors to move through the trauma and heal from the inside, not just your physical, but your thinking and how you see the world. Hope is the beginning to opening up the door to allow yourself to dream and to find that clarity in what you are looking to experience in this life that you have left. You know as well as I do, it is not a promise that your eyes will open to a new day tomorrow. So let's talk about hope. Even 5 minutes of journaling, gratitude, prayer, or visualizing talks about giving yourself permission to dream again, which is the beginning of planting a seed of hope. I remember not long ago, a business coach said, allow yourself to dream. Dream, Janet, dream. And I'm like, I am. And she's like, no, you're not. You're not seeing it. I then realized that I had stopped giving myself permission to dream. As a little girl, I dreamt all the time because I was always by myself. I was so much younger than the rest of my siblings, so I kind of grew up as an only child. And I would just spend the days out on the swing set and just dream about all these things. But I stopped that after I had my accident because life was so serious. And so, eventually I gave myself permission to be able to dream. Believe that there is hope with legs. It starts to walk, and it'll start to carry you in momentum to where you're really being guided to be and do and have in your life. For multiple years, I have met some of the best ladies that want to help and help other ladies to achieve different results in their life. I know that they are the sign to me that it's possible for me to achieve this too. You cannot see what that's not meant for you. It's science. A mantra that you can say to help yourself when you see someone doing something that you would like to do is if they can, maybe I can. I am going to give it my best effort and go after it. I may have started all of my actions with hope as the first step, but it's just the first step. It's the planting of the seed. I follow that up with stepping with faith that I will get what I'm looking to accomplish. And I'm not taking the risk of not doing it because I don't want to be on my last breath and say, I wish I had taken a step towards that in my life. Also, I follow it up with surrendering the outcome up to Jesus. If it's meant for me, it's going to happen, and it will happen at the appointed time, the time in which it will help me the most. God is a part of the authentic me. Speak one empowering truth out loud daily. Say, I am worthy, I am enough, I am love, I am abundant, I am blessed. Confidence becomes the bridge into faith. About 8 years ago, I started a business in travel, which led me then to the health world when COVID hit. And then I was introduced to personal development. And they said, read these books. And I was reading these books. I wasn't getting a whole lot out of them. I didn't understand what they were saying. And I was overwhelmed. And I knew it was important. And I thought I had an open mind. But sometimes we come to find out that we're not really as open as what we think we are to see life in a new way. And so all of this led me to getting coaching for my mindset to help me with my business. And my coach leans into spirituality, and it helped me to step into my faith and trusting God, trusting myself when logic said it isn't going to happen. Trying something scary like speaking in public or joining in groups that maybe I only have like one thing in common, or sharing my story online has built my confidence. And writing in the books that I have been written chapters in, that's not been easy. I've had to step in confidence and know that it doesn't mean that I need to do it without fear. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. It means it's possible to step into it no matter what. My faith and my hope are bigger, and trust are bigger than the fear, because God doesn't want us to live in fear. Faith isn't just an outward action, it's an inward action. When I started implementing the awareness and living in the now, I started to realize I was experiencing and becoming this witness to what the resistance was. My coach had said so many times, love the resistance, love your enemy, basically. And I'm like, but what is it? And I started to be able to observe that, the things that would ruffle my feathers, the things that I started to maybe start judging about, or I had set ways about things and how to look at certain things. I started to notice that, and I'm like, oh, and noticing that is the awareness, and that awareness brings you into the now. God's presence is always with us. And you are worthy in His eyes. When my understanding of what resistance looked like and how it appeared into my life, it was the end of me judging things and how I did things and people and whatnot in my life. I understood what my coach was saying about loving the enemy. Let's pause. Now write down one place in your life where faith can replace your fear. If this resonates with you, don't forget to grab that free acronym and affirmations in the description below. It's designed to help you to reframe and turn the negative thoughts and words or emotions into a more empowering choice. You've survived. Now it's time for you to thrive. Start with hope. Let it become your belief. Grow it into confidence, and then step boldly with faith. That's how you'll discover the peace and the joy and the love that's always been there waiting for you inside of you. And if you found this valuable, like this video, click the subscribe button, and share this video with someone who needs to hear how hope is a big part of everyone's life, and everything starts with hope today.